I would like to just have a robot boyfriend.
Would you want to get f***ed by one, or that's so weird?
I would get f***ed by a robot boyfriend.
Because okay, good. Because I think I'm
good.
Trev Walls Comedy. I'm on tour at Tacoma this week, sold out, but I just added New York City. Hey, you're watching the Brianna Chickenfry episode. You're like, she's in New York. I'm about to be in New York. April 5th, Chelsea Music Hall City. I think one of those words I didn't need. Chelsea. Chelsea
city, I don't think.
Chelsea Hall of I'm in New York. April 5th, TrevorWallsComedy.com. We'll hopefully add a late show if this one sells. Chelsea Music Hall, TrevorWallsComedy.com. Michael Blaustein, where are you going to be? Blau Comedy is going to be.
Buddy, this weekend I'll be in St. Louis, Missouri, dude, 23rd to the 25th.
Go back to that bowling alley, please.
Huh?
Go to the bowling alley.
Oh, I love that bowling alley. I'm going to go. 3 out of the 5 shows are already sold, so go get tickets before you can. April 6th to the 8th, I'll be in Buffalo, New York. All those shows are low tickets, so go get tickets before you can. April 14th to the 15th, I'll be in Richmond, Virginia. Buddy, those tickets are moving, dude. May 5th to the 6th, I'll be in Des Moines. May 19th to the 20th, I'll be in Omaha. June 2nd to the 3rd, I'll be in Toledo. June 23rd to the 24th, I'll be in San Fran. July 6th to the 9th, I'll be in Washington, D.C. And let me tell you something. There's many more dates at my website. That's blaucomedy.com. Go get tickets at blaucomedy.com. On to the show.
I hate Do Not Disturb people. Shut up. Turn it on. Yeah, I just love to hit people with the deliver anyways. That's where I'm at.
I stay doing it. You're
deliver
not sleeping.
anyways.
If you're sleeping, get up.
It makes you wonder what they're doing.
You're not doing anything to deserve the Do Not Disturb. I know that. No. You don't have a job.
Texting and driving.
They're not texting and driving. Are you good at texting and driving?
Yeah, I'm good at texting and driving.
I'm so good.
Yes.
Like my peripheral vision, I don't know how to test it, but I'm like off the charts.
One time I had
I'm better distracted driving than regular driving.
I had an Uber driver swiping on Bumble one time, and I was like, "What am I going to cockblock this dude?"
Crazy.
But it was low key traffic, and he was like kind of hiding it, like when the teacher was watching, trying to text, but he was like kind of like low key swiping, but like it wasn't like fast swipe, like he was paying attention. He was like, "That's not my type." Left.
Done.
Here's the thing.
But I don't want to cockblock my man.
Yeah, you could be an asshole.
Yeah.
Bumble's fine. If my man's on Tinder, I'm getting out of the car. Well, I don't know what disease you got. You got shingles. I don't know what's happening, but you're giving it to me.
It's gross.
Something's happening. You're giving it to me. I feel it.
Yeah. Why? When did Tinder hit that point where it's like kind of like grimy?
I feel like you can't do it after freshman year of college.
College don't really need dating apps. You're just like at a frat party, like, yo, you fuck? Yo, I'll fuck. And then you just dap each other up and then make out.
All it is you have one beer pong fucking partner. If you beer pong partner and you don't fuck,
but if you suck,
you got no game.
But biggest ick, you just trash. Who is it? Tana said something funny. She goes, I could never like find a guy hot if he chases for a ping pong ball.
Yeah, no, that's an ick for sure.
Hilarious.
Running under the table trying to get it, ass crack out.
This ick thing fucking freaks me out. What is, I'm going to ask you.
It's everything you do wrong. It's just with the weird.
Yeah, but people get different, they're all over the goddamn map. All of a sudden you're like, oh, you eat angel hair pasta with a spoon. Ew, you're not my husband.
Insane. Oh, dude that holds his fork like this or holds his utensils like this.
Oh, like a shovel?
Man, that's not even a human being.
Like that dude lays it down in the bed.
No, opposite. I put that on my story the other day. I was like, if your man holds your fork like this, you're not getting head.
That's funny. Oh,
that's
yeah, you're not.
Though. Yeah. You're not getting head. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, he's just like looking at his own self in the reflection of his phone. Like, what are you doing down there?
He want to grow up at one point.
But what about fucking? Do you think he can fuck?
No, I don't think he can fuck. You can't do that. That's like barbaric.
But he can make you an armoire. You know, you got to take the good with the bad.
True.
Do you want an armoire or do you want to orgasm?
I think I want an armoire.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
At this point in life.
I like that. I like that
want
mindset.
Both. Anyways, get your cake and eat it too.
Let's go.
What are your immediate boom ick? Fuck this guy, idiot.
Oh, fuck this guy, idiot. Probably. Well, that's one of them for sure.
What about if a guy jumps to pool, plugs his nose?
Oh my God, you're a pussy.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I said that to somebody the other day and they're like, well, I totally get it. What if it gets your nose? I'm like, no.
You learn blow out of your nose.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't be a child. It's
but
so
like,
childish.
at least be discreet. Like right before the water, be like, oh, shoot, and then do it. Like,
don't jump in the water.
Don't swim if you can't swim.
Swimming is for idiots.
Assholes.
What about, speaking of plugging noses, how do you feel about a person who sneezes and doesn't go,
they hold it?
Nose.
They do the silent?
I hate
the
it.
muffler?
I feel like they're going to fart when they do that.
Yeah, I feel like they shit themselves at least 3 or 4 times when they're playing softball.
It's hurting the brain a little bit too. That can't be great. It's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes I hold my C's, I'll go...
Oh, see, do you?
But I don't go like that.
Let it out.
Mine's loud. I have a loud sneeze.
I'm a Jew. You got to get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Jews sneeze loud. That's true.
Oh, we love attention. So we're like, somebody bless me.
Oh, you're both Jews?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
All my friends in New York are Jews now.
That's New York.
It's the people I hang out with.
Yeah, that's where we go.
Yeah, discreet.
But
my dad was Christian, so I got the looks of that. Then mama was over here, Jade Up.
Okay, cool.
Jade Up is good. Are
We
you
have
not
Miss
Jade Up?
Chickenfry here
I'm not
today.
Jade Up.
All right. Oh, we never even announced you.
Oh, hey, guys.
Brianna Chickenfry. We just started yelling about Tinder being grimy.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing the show. This is awesome. You're usually in New York, but you're out here filming?
Yeah, I'm
Question
filming.
mark?
I had a reality show that me and Josh hosted together, Richards.
That's
and
awesome.
we just finished, and I'm leaving tomorrow, actually.
Shit.
yeah.
Got you in perfect timing.
I know, it's perfect.
So what's the premise on the reality show? Because I love reality TV. I
Oh,
love
it's
the
fucked.
dramatic, the zooms, the cuts, where you say
The
something,
music
you're
is
like, I
hilarious.
think
I know.
Emily's great. And then a week later, you're like, yeah, Emily kind of pissed me off. And then they merge the two. She's great,
It's-
but she's a bitch.
Yeah, it's all of
editing?
that. It's all of that. So we told these 10 influencers they were
Oh,
going
I
to
love
come
it
into an
already.
house.
I'm in.
And they thought it was going to be like Too Hot to Handle, Love Island type of shit. But
Yeah.
it was mental warfare. So we put them in a house and then we just started
Jesus.
lying to them. We're just lying to them the whole
Good,
time.
good.
We're like
Very
putting
American.
bugs in their ears, telling them
fuck?
other people are
Hold
saying
on,
shit.
bugs like bug insects or bugs? Like FBI?
They had to eat tarantulas. It's a lot of
Every
lot of
dude's
fucked
like,
up shit.
when are we fucking?
Yeah.
Why is there tarantulas
No
here?
one was
Do I
fucking.
fuck the
Really?
tarantula?
Yeah, well, there might have been some fucks actually. I don't
There
know. Late
has
night
to have been.
fucks.
LA influencers?
Yeah.
I know.
People
I
are
know.
getting cum out.
Yeah,
You have
Yeah.
to.
There
You got to
must
eat
have been
insects.
cum
The safety
somewhere.
word was Saddle Ranch.
Yeah.
It is going off out
Yeah.
there. So what was what did they win?
They
Blue
won. They
check
won
mark?
money, and it's called Project Verified. So
Oh shit! Do they get verified if they win?
hopefully,
I mean, not hopefully. If you win, you don't get verified. That's fucked.
it's fucked. It's kind of hilarious though.
Oh, it's
like
hilarious. That's what you're fighting
don't get
for?
verified.
But
Yeah,
I'm
I
like-
gotta eat cow penis and I don't get verified.
I do that for
Pissed.
fun. But in like 6 months, you can buy a verification badge for like what is that? Like $7
Yeah,
a month.
it's so
I mean,
fucked.
what are you doing? Can you at least make it different colors? What is the?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying, like a lighter blue or
Yeah.
something.
I love the
Yeah.
people who have the confidence to put the verified sign in their profile photo. You ever seen that?
Mm-hmm.
They screenshot it like as a transparent image and put it in their photo.
Kills me.
I love that confidence.
Ick.
Well, of course. I mean,
Of
that
course.
person is a drug dealer and
Yeah.
works at a Boost Mobile,
That
but it
person,
is.
yeah, that person literally sells fake birth certificates. This person's not doing
It's a good
great.
hustle.
I think there's just nothing funnier than being like, nobody will notice this. I am for sure verified right here.
You know my favorite
Yeah,
thing
it's an
ever
idiot.
is when people get verified now on Instagram because you can pay $7 and they have like 118 followers. Why do you need it?
I know.
What's the point?
It's silly.
They're trying to
It's
grow.
silly. Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to grow out of that 118.
You're right.
It's
You
a
know
side
what?
hustle too.
You know what? Fuck me.
Yeah.
You're right.
Get vaxxed. Oh, let's get political right
Let's-
off
yeah,
the
we're
bat.
getting
right into it. What's up, Lip? No. I think this is like the least political podcast there is.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
yeah,
it's
it's
I mean, it's
yeah.
called Stiff Socks.
Yeah.
That's why when like
political.
people like try to like question, so what did you like I remember when I was talking to Real Estate, she's like, oh, you do podcasts. Like, what is it called? I'm just like, it's just like a comedy podcast. Like,
Always
what's it
avoid the
called?
name.
Of course.
Me too. Mine's Plan Brie. Like Plan B.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get good sponsors on the podcast that are like tied to Plan B?
Yeah, we got off-brand Plan B.
What is
It's called
off-brand?
Julie.
It's a great 1-in-1 right there.
Yeah. No, they never sponsored it though.
Really?
Yeah,
We get like
but Julie
Blue
did.
Chew like daily.
Really?
That
they're
is a
great.
dude. That is a dude Plan B.
Blue Chew?
Explain yourself, Michael. I don't know. It's just blue. I don't know.
Vasectomy? I didn't know how vasectomies worked as a child. I literally thought you just couldn't come. You just snipped it out of you.
I thought that for the longest time too.
Right?
Yeah.
Nobody tells you. You just got that like virgin pina colada cum.
So what is it? Just like clear cum?
It's just
No,
the same. It's just not potent.
Yeah, my dad says the protein
shoot no
still
doils.
comes out.
Okay.
Yeah. My dad told me he got a vasectomy when I was like, I don't know, 13 years old. And I was like, sick, bro. No one asked you.
He just told
we're
ya?
like Applebee's. I'm like, why do you,
Well, Applebee's told him to say it.
Yeah. They had
Dads
to.
are so bad at reading the room.
They
I
don't
found
have
out
good.
that my dad was married to my dad had a first wife before my mom. When I was 22, he told me like at lunch.
I found out I had a brother when I was 12 at Thanksgiving.
But what is it in dad's head? They're like, I should
know.
probably do that today.
I know. It's fucking crazy. It's wild. They're just like timing is so off.
It's just like a checklist and like, I should probably get to this.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
I think
I'm having an affair.
I think they've been practicing in the mirror for so long and they've been saying it over and over and over that I think it just comes out of their face.
Yeah,
And I don't
yeah.
think they're thinking about when. They're just like, yeah, all right, I like fucking Reese's peanut butter cups. Also,
Where's
I
your
use
dad
that.
from?
My dad's from Mississippi.
Oh,
Good.
okay.
He's not.
Mississippi.
But then again, I don't think before I talk.
No, not at all.
You know, so
Stiff Socks podcast.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I just blurt shit out. So I have some sympathy for my dad. But I remember when he told me about the birds and the bees, I was like, what made you want to say that? He's like, oh, I just thought about it.
It was the right time.
You know?
How
Did you
old
get
were
the
you?
birds and the bees?
I never had the birds and the bees talk.
I never
Really?
did
Are you
either.
close?
No.
Close with the parentals?
Not sexually.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's how most people should feel.
Yeah, right?
Shout out Mississippi. But I think, yeah, I mean, like that, it was so awkward when my dad said it. I was almost like, I remember my mom asked me, I was touring colleges. I was a senior in high school. We're driving home. There's NPR on the radio, so it's practically silent. It's just nothing. My mom's like, Trevor, have you had sex yet? I was like, Mom, there's 5 hours left in this car ride. You could have asked that when we're pulling into the driveway.
Come on.
5 hours in.
Hold on,
What'd you say? Were you honest?
I had sex, but I was like, Mom, I don't want to fucking talk about this stuff.
Eternal Red, stop.
Yeah, put on Sum 41. Mom, fucking stop. But like, it made me wonder how long she was sitting in the car before she's like, just ask. Just ask.
Well,
just
10 seconds because you had 5 hours left.
Yeah, far drive.
I can't believe that she asked you at 18. That's like pretty late.
Yeah, it's like too late.
It's way. I mean, you got to be like 14,
You saw
15.
photos of me when I was 18.
That's true. Yeah.
You'd be
Late
surprised
bloomer.
if I got my own hand job.
I think she probably
just looked weird.
She probably asked like, Trevor, I know you haven't had sex yet, and then start the conversation.
She's
Yeah,
just roasting.
that's how it started.
Yeah, when I was 18, I kind of like, I looked like a used sponge. Like I had the suds a little bit. Like I was just like more round, you know?
Okay. Round? I can't even picture you round.
We can show you.
I don't know about round.
I like
I
to
can
see-
show you my senior year before. I just showed on the other episode. It's hilarious. I mean, I just don't look like I get
It
why
looks
my
like a
mom
different
asked.
person for
Really?
Yes.
I look like a different person every year of my life too.
Really?
Yeah.
How often are you changing the hair, or is it just kind of like whatever the fuck? you're
Every
feeling?
couple months.
Really?
Yeah.
This is me senior year. Like, what is this? A porcupine?
Oh, you look like Michael Cera.
Wow.
Is that good or bad?
bad?
I don't know.
Say bad.
That's cool. Juno's cool.
I posted this and people said, "Is this real?" And I was like, "Guys, goddamn, Who Chew, bitch, it's Blue Chew." What is Blue Chew, Michael Blaustein?
Oh, it's the same active ingredient as Viagra and Cialis, but it comes in a chewable tablet, dude.
Easy.
It's to get your cock rocked up, dude.
Yeah, man.
People out here with no rocked cocks. Well, hold
Because
up, but
here's
I'm
the
only
thing.
21, dude. I don't need.
You
I don't
know,
have a
probably
problem.
get up. Well, let me ask this: how's
What?
your round two?
Awful.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
can be ready to go.
Yeah, but dude, I don't want to go to freaking Blue Chew. I don't want to get Blue Chew at a freaking CVS or Rite Aid. I don't want to do that.
That's a whole thing. It's embarrassing. You know, you're in line next to a man named Ethel, and his penis hasn't worked since 08. So what's great is they send it to your house for free. All you got to do is pay for shipping.
But I
$4.99.
don't, dude, but I don't want a box on my doorstep that says Blue Chew. My
Discreet
cock doesn't.
package.
Oh, discreet
Discreet package for your
Great.
package.
So, Blue Chew wants to help you have a better sex, dude. Discover your options at BlueChew.com.
And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try
Yeah, dude.
Blue Chew free
Whoa.
when you use our promo code SOCKS at checkout. Just pay $5 for shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code SOCKS to receive your first month for free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Goddamn. Please don't hurt me.
Do you have double ear piercings
I had
in that?
gauges.
Gauges?
Yeah, I was.
How old are you?
sick. I was 18.
No, how old are you right now?
30.
Okay, so gauges were in.
Yeah. I don't know about in globally,
Okay.
but in Camarillo, California,
They were
little
in.
small
They were
LA
sick.
suburb,
But I think gauges
You
are
were
still
fucking-
in.
they were in.
I
Are
think
they?
maybe
Gauges
they're
are in.
back.
At like a Spencer's.
No, I mean, it depends on what context you're in. You know what I mean? If you're in parts
you're
of like Tennessee,
skateboarding.
yeah.
No, there's a lot of, I could see it. A lot of baristas in Portland had it,
Yeah.
you know, but at the time I was like, this is going to make a woman want to bang me. All guys do is to do things that think that women are going to find hot, and only men find it hot.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like I thought every girl's gonna be like, oh my God, he can hold earrings that are bigger than a pencil. I should fuck. But it may just be dudes being like, yo, what size? Sick, dude. They smell weird when you take them out? Dude, same.
yeah,
Dude, I got
a gross.
I got a tongue ring. So you think that was for dudes?
You had a tongue ring?
Yeah.
Dude, this boy's had his
What?
phases.
I had a tongue ring, puka shell necklaces. Fuck, I was all over the goddamn place.
Puka shells are
And-
back.
Thank you. Here's the thing.
I don't know
though.
if they were in when you were wearing them, but they're back. Maybe they're just
Hilarious.
starting.
I will say though.
Yeah, he dressed like an extra on the Jersey Shore. Like
Okay.
just a guy
Hold
in the
up.
background.
I will say though, there were a number of women, not a lot, but there were a number of women that when I talked, you can kind of see it. And there was a number of women being like, oh, yeah, like they liked it. A number meaning like two, but there at least there was a lady that found it somewhat attractive that I was like, because they go, oh, he can eat coochie.
I don't see the correlation.
I don't see the correlation at all.
How
What
does
if it gets like caught
I'll
or something?
show you, Trev. Yep.
Yeah.
Take
I
me to
said-
Claire's right now.
Yeah.
So what's something women do, kind of the inverse? Like, what's something like you would do to be, or do you do nothing for men? Like, is there something that you'd be like, I do this because I want the attention from men?
I would say I don't, because like whenever I dye my hair pink and shit, like men, they run away from me. Like I feel
Really?
like everything I do,
Really?
I scare men off. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you might scare 9, but out of the 10, there's that one who's like, I need her.
Yes,
But you are with somebody,
Yes, I have a boyfriend.
and every time he changes the hair, is he just like,
Oh, he's like new girlfriend, which is cool.
oh wow, I
Yeah,
didn't
so
even
he's like,
think
I got a
about
new
it.
girlfriend.
No, that's when it's the best.
Do you do that too?
Yes.
When you're jerking off, you
Yes.
bleach your hair.
I look at
you go,
myself, I go,
new
oh,
Michael.
new guy.
New boy.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, but I feel like girls probably makeup, like dramatic makeup.
Okay, I see what you're
I
saying.
feel like a lot of guys don't like that, but girls love it and they think they look super hot. And the guys are like, I don't really like it, but I like it.
Can I ask you a weird question that's a theory of mine and shoot it down if you hate it?
Mhm.
I feel like all makeup artists are really bad at doing their own makeup.
Ooh, okay.
Does it?
But the best barbers have the worst hair.
Correct.
True, I was going to
it's
say
so-
hairdressers too.
It's so weird. Like
It is
I look
weird.
like the Sephora ladies. I'm like, you guys are all nice people. Makeup atrocious. You're in the Lion King. What's happening?
I know. I feel like it's easier to do it on someone else than yourself.
I guess it's
Because you can see the full picture.
Yeah, it's
You're not
art.
looking in a mirror.
Yeah, because you're paint. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But it is odd when I'm like, yeah,
It's I don't want to get my makeup done by someone that looks like shit.
correct.
Yeah.
Or
Correct.
do you?
I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah, maybe because then it comes out well. I don't know.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
look
I
like
don't know.
Barnum and Bailey's a bit, and I'm like, I don't think that's a good.
My barber fully let himself go. He looks like Jesus met ayahuasca in the same day, and it's just like his beard's long and his hair's long. And for some reason, my body's like, we also have the same name. So I
Okay.
trust him. I'm like, Trevor,
Yeah.
Trevor.
Trust bond.
But his hair's all over the place. He's always telling me about drugs. I'm
Would
like,
you do ayahuasca?
yeah, oh, yeah.
Have you guys done ayahuasca?
I have.
I've never done it. I want to.
I'm
go so
thinking
bad.
about it.
Everybody
I'm really
tells
thinking
me they're
about
like,
it.
that's where the answers are.
I know.
It's
But
a
you
whole
have to be
process.
like ready. If
Yeah.
you're not like, if you go and do it and then you come out and you don't want to fix the things, I think you're just fucked and you'll kill yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
what I've heard.
Yeah, I'm scared to go
Hold
in
on.
it, and then the questions,
Hold on.
the questions that I have in my head don't get answered. It's like other stuff. It's like, what if I go there and I find out my passion is violin? I'm like, well, what about comedy? They're like, no, violin. Like, all right.
Yeah. So you got to be willing to do whatever.
Then I got to be on
whatever
Venice Beach.
happens.
Just
I
I
think
see
people will
that.
pay you.
what?
I think people will pay you to watch that.
Shirt on or off?
On.
Mm.
Anyways, but like it's like, what if you do ayahuasca and then you're like, it's like your parents betrayed you, and you're like, what?
I know.
Like that's the stuff where I go, who's right or wrong in this?
I
Is
know.
it the drugs or is it me?
And then all the deep rooted shit comes out, and then you don't like
Yes.
anyone in your life
Dude,
anymore.
that's what scares me so much. The deep rooted stuff, the stuff that's in there that I packed down for years and years and years, and then all of a sudden,
you
like,
literally throw it up. It
Yeah.
all comes out.
Yeah.
so all of a sudden, like
It's a
you want to
whole
date your sister, and
process.
you're like, oh fuck.
There's the
Well,
Mississippi
then you
in
gotta
you.
call- I know.
Yes.
I know. You got to call. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it's a whole process. It's a day of taking it and then puking. And then it's like the second day is when you have all the second comings in the nature and all that.
I know.
But most people that I talk to absolutely love it, and their experiences were like it like transcended. And they had such a great time. So I know that we're all scared. There's obviously like parts of it or elements of it that are like kind of scary. But I think for the most part, if you're taking this gamble, I think we should just all do it.
Yeah,
This is
so
my-
many people are talking about it.
I know. I need.
The
I need to
shamans
experience it.
everywhere.
I know.
I want to see what these shamans look like. In my head, they look like these mystical, like halo creatures, but I think they're just like normal dudes.
They are.
So-
You know, you can do it in Fort Lauderdale.
You can do a lot of things in Fort Lauderdale.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's ayahuasca.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's
Bath
not.
salts.
It's fentanyl,
Yeah.
dude. You don't want
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah.
But the people out here do it in a place called Riverside, which is essentially Fort Lauderdale.
That's my hometown.
Oh, let's go, dude.
Oh wow.
Gave
That
me some
doesn't
new
say
heroin.
something
That's a
good.
true
Yeah,
thing.
okay, cool.
From heroin
My sister's to heroin.
from heroin to producer, the gay
Wow.
story.
Congratulations.
I shouldn't have said
man.
his full name, but believe
Let's
it.
leave it out. Let's leave it out.
But yeah, the places that you do it, I used to think you had to go to like Taiwan or
Me
like
too.
crazy
Chile and
places.
shit.
Literally just like, oh yeah, go to Williamsburg. Oh, word.
Dude, the thing is, if you're gonna take that journey, you really want to go to Riverside.
That's what
I
I'm
want to
saying.
go
You
to
gotta
Brazil.
take the journey.
I want to go to Brazil.
Live in the jungle.
Yeah.
Rainforest.
I want to be able to
Yes.
not
Cafe.
pronounce the shaman's name. Does that make sense? I want to not be able to pronounce
I
your
don't
name. If
want
your
my
name is-
shaman to even have a name.
Yeah.
If
It's a
your name is
shaman.
Bill, dude, I don't want to. No,
I want to
you work
blink at him.
Ross.
I want to
Yeah.
blink at him and he knows what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what an ayahuasca shaman looks like? Because in my head, they look like my barber, honestly.
Okay.
They had a lot of facial hair, long hair. But also, I talked to somebody who recently did it. They're like, oh yeah, all these people are shamans on the weekend, then just have like normal jobs during the
That's
week.
what I mean.
Yeah. No, I don't want that.
I need you to be a full-time shaman. I need to look at
Right.
your W-2 and it says shaman. I don't want to
Shaman.
look at
That's
W-2
it.
and it
Like you were
says
born into it.
His Venmo
Yeah,
is
you
the
grandfathered
shaman.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
The shaman.
you
It
work
just-
at fucking David's Bridal.
It
Bitch,
feels-
I need you.
What?
Yes.
Well-
this is what I need.
But these aren't the people in Riverside.
No.
No, these aren't the people in Riverside.
No. Maybe that.
These are the people in like Peru.
Ayahuasca
yeah, the
shaman.
Peru. That's what I need in my life.
California. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I need in my
Yeah,
life.
there we go. Second, that guy right there.
Yeah. No way. He works at the pawn
That
shop.
guy looks like he invented Buc-ee's. That guy has been at every fucking gas
Look at the
station.
headline.
And all of
What does it
Dallas.
say?
Kentucky ayahuasca. Bank robber becomes trailer park shaman.
Yeah.
That
A trailer
sentence-
park shaman.
That sentence sounds like
Honestly-
an improv game right there.
Yeah. I want the guy with like the headpiece on. I want to really feel it. I don't want him to speak English.
yeah. I just
That's what I'm saying. I can't. If I say hello and he goes hello back, I'm out.
Yeah, because then you have to have small talk before you take the drug. and
Yeah,
it's
I don't
like,
want.
it's
I don't want to
weird.
give a fuck that you're a Leo. I want you to give me the ayahuasca. I want to see. I want to see
God.
God exactly,
Yeah.
and I want to come down. Also, isn't it like not a long? Oh no, that's DMT. DMT is like 14 seconds. And you
But
feel
it
like you've been
feels
gone-
like
yes.
10 years.
And you feel being
Have you ever done salvia?
No, I
have.
haven't.
It's
Have you
the
ever
same-
done- you
It's
ever
like
been-
the same
oh,
thing
go
as
ahead, sorry.
DMT, yeah. But not same thing, but like it's like 10 minutes,
Okay.
but you're like, I don't know if we'll ever return.
Yeah,
I remember
fuck.
laying in my frat bunk bed like this for like 10 minutes being like, this is life.
That's crazy. I did that with Tusi. Have you guys know
I know
Tusi is?
it, but I've never done it.
Yeah, so it like I found out that it like shuts your nervous system down, but it was after I did it,
Jesus.
and it's so fucked. It's basically like heroin, and they like market it. That's your shit. They market it like it's like this pink. It tastes good.
Well, yeah, it's like the 2C slide. It's literally
Yeah, but it's like fake 2C. It's like not full 2CB, the shit in New York. So I tried it and I was just sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, I'm stuck like this forever. The walls were
No.
like melting.
No.
It was fucked. It was so fun, but I'm like, I can never do that
It
again.
was fun though.
It was cool. It
It
was,
was
like
fun with an asterisk.
everything was like 2D. Like I felt like I was in a cartoon,
Oh, cool.
but then it got a little dark.
Was it in a big group of people or no?
Yeah, we did it at like a day club and then we
Holy
went.
shit.
It was fucked because we went up
No.
to a rooftop after.
Worst place to go
Not a good idea.
hallucinogenics.
Yeah.
You're like,
No.
I'm a pterodactyl and you jump.
Yeah, literally. Because I was like, oh, it's a cartoon land. And
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
could've
I'm
been
Super
bad.
Mario Brothers. You jump into the two, and then you're dead. Okay.
Yeah, and then you're dead.
Yeah. Oh
Mhm.
wow. All right. And how long did it last for?
Like an hour.
Oh shit.
Or
But
at
in
least it
drug-
felt like an hour. I
Drug
don't know.
time is like dog years. It's like 1 hour on drugs is like an eternity of life.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn.
No, I only really like shrooms though.
Microdose or just full blown?
I used to microdose. I was super depressed for a little bit, so I would microdose like every day.
Yeah, yeah.
Saved my life, I think.
Really?
And
Okay.
now I do like heavily like to
This
trip,
is a
though.
silent podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
Do them heavily. I mean, I've done microdose a few times, and every time afterwards, I go, why don't I do that more often?
I know. You just feel good immediately. I went to Disney yesterday or the day before, and we
I saw that.
we took so much shrooms, and it was the best shit ever.
How was Disneyland
Okay.
on shrooms?
Disneyland on a Saturday. If you want to see the ugliest people in your life, go to Disneyland on a Saturday during school vacation. It was insane. I don't know if it was the shrooms, and I was like,
Shrooms make everything beautiful.
I know, dude.
Not,
I
but
was
not
like,
ugly though.
there was like inbreded kids, and the people like I don't know, maybe.
That's
Why
it.
did you get shrooms? You're talking about big
No,
ears?
they were so ugly. It was fucked.
Wouldn't it be so funny if you just saw like the Disney characters and you're like, whoa, everyone's so ugly.
Yeah, no, these were real
Damn, this is
people,
like reverse
man.
shallow Hal. You're like,
Yeah.
y'all ugly as fuck.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I forgot you had to
no.
wait in line. Like, I was like, this is going to be the best day of my
Oh,
life.
dude, it's all build up and then wait.
Yeah, it was fucked. But
God.
I stayed all night because I was like, oh, I can't drive home. I'm on shrooms. So we stayed until it closed.
Was any part of it like you're like, I'm like in it too much to like comprehend?
Okay. There was like the Star Wars ride, and I didn't want to wait in lines. I was with my friends. So we
Yeah.
did single ride, right?
Oh, smart.
Single rider.
shit.
Not smart. So we get to the front of the ride. We have to separate, and we have to ride this ride with different families. So let's-
And you're
Oh,
on shrooms sitting next to
no.
another
Ripping
family.
You're
I
also
went-
sitting next to ugly people, which is
yeah.
a problem too.
Yeah. It was fucked.
Like,
Yeah.
why am I sitting next to a gargoyle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so
Yeah,
fucking
Chewbacca,
crazy.
I thought you were in the game.
What the fuck?
It was so scary. And I was with this family, and there was also a language barrier. And this was a game. I don't know what fucking ride it was,
Shaman.
but you have you have to like press shit. So like you have to like complete the mission. It
Is
was
that
a
the Buzz
Star
Lightyear
Wars
one?
It was the new one, a Star Wars one or some
Okay,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
But they were yelling at me. They're like, you need to press this shit. Like you
The
need to do
family?
it. Yes.
And you go, I'm on mushrooms.
Yes, and I was sitting. I was
Also, you're a
cracking
four.
up.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
it's gotta be so
cracking up,
funny,
and they were
yeah.
like, "What the fuck?"
What type of ride is this? It's like, let me enjoy my ride. Why do I have to work for
I
the
know.
goddamn...
It was cool though. It was fun, but
Okay.
they didn't like
Okay,
me.
so you're doing the single rider on mushrooms, but that does make sense in my head. I'd be like, yeah, take the single.
Yeah,
and then
'cause we
you're
didn't have
sitting
to wait
next to
in
a
line.
family. Did you like converse with them, or you're just like, I am not here?
Well, there was a language barrier, so they were just like press.
Wouldn't it
and
be
I'm
so
like,
fun if
yeah.
there wasn't a language barrier? You were just on shrooms?
honestly,
They're probably
they might have been the most beautiful
I
people
don't know if
in
you
the
ever
world,
went
too.
to Disneyland in
You
the
didn't.
world.
Honestly, don't know if I did.
Also, you have a pretty recognizable face. Were people coming up to you and you're on mushrooms and you have to be like,
Oh,
hello,
no.
I am.
I tell on myself every time. People come up to me and I'm like so awkward. I'm like, I'm sorry, I took so many mushrooms.
God, that's so funny. I remember I
Mm-hmm.
was in Palm Springs a couple years ago, and my friend was watching my cat, and I did mushrooms for the first time. And I'm trying to tell him the instructions on how to feed my cat, and I just can't stop laughing. I'm like, dude, it just fucking. And then I go, dude, I'm on so much mushrooms right now, and he's like, oh yeah, I know. And I was like,
can
word.
tell.
You already said that before.
No, literally, but like I didn't. This was seconds in, but yeah, you addressed it, and I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah, and then they get scared and they run
But
away.
was it like everybody like, can I get a churro? Also, I'm on shrooms.
Yeah, no, I just like I feel like everyone knows, so I have to tell on myself.
right.
Dude,
bad thing. I do that every time.
I can't believe that I've only done shrooms once, but I remember I was in like a field with my buddy, and anytime someone would walk by, I would freak out, in not a good way. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
you're like entering my world, and you're not on mushrooms, and I can't handle it. But it's so weird because was that like a fun experience? A bunch of people not on your level? I think it would freak out.
Well, we were freaking out at first, and then we
Yeah.
were like, we just kind
Dude,
of
if I
got
saw
to
the
tap into this
teacups,
shit.
the teacups on shrooms, what are those
Goofy
teacups?
on
I
shrooms?
know.
Teacups are my mom's tits. What are
A
those?
roller coaster on shrooms
Oh my
is the
God.
most fun I've ever
Oh,
had
it
in
is.
my
Oh,
life.
really?
Yeah.
I think once you get past if you embrace it and you're in it, probably so
Yeah,
fun.
I've never had a bad trip. So,
Damn.
because I feel like I can talk myself out of everything on shrooms. I get more paranoid when I smoke weed.
Okay.
I can't do weed.
I can't
Yeah,
do
I did.
weed.
I
I
can
think
do
everyone
by
hates
myself
me.
right before I jerk off. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, before
Yeah,
bed.
I did mushrooms like right on my birthday at like 2 a.m. Just fucking, why not?
Mhm.
And I kept telling myself like, I'm on mushrooms, enjoy this. And I was like, okay. And like it helped.
Yeah, you can convince yourself.
Goddamn. It's time. It's game time, that is.
Game Time is the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all the sports, music, comedy, TrevorWallace.com, BlockComedy.com.
TrevorWallsComedy.com.
What'd I say?
TrevorWalls.com.
I'm dumb.
Too expensive. With killer deals on last minute tickets and their best price guarantee, you can stop stressing over the tickets and start getting hyped for the fun you'll have. You don't want to stress out for the event. It should be fun.
Dude, buddy, I wanted to go to the Knicks-Lakers game a few weeks ago. Can't find freaking tickets. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to go. And then the day of, I was like, frick, I want to go now. So I was all stressed out. And you know what I did? I used Game Time, got tickets lickety split, dude. It was incredible.
The interface is amazing, dude. It's so easy to use. Just scroll, boom, bada bing.
And the things I like about Game Time, I'll tell you, buddy, they got flash deals and last minute tickets, easy to find and buy tickets for every kind of event in your area, dude.
Images of the seat
Yes.
view. What am I going to be seeing? Dua Lipa? So yeah, just, try it out today. And plus, what's even better is the fact that you're a Stiff Socks viewer, listener,
Yep.
subscriber, family member, and we have a discount for you. Download the Game Time app today, create an account, and use code SOCKS for $20 off your first purchase.
Wow.
Look, just to let you know, terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem with code SOCKS for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest prices, guaranteed.
He's on fire.
Goddamn.
You know what's
Tell
actually funny?
yourself.
I thought I met you the other day.
Really?
And I wasn't on mushrooms.
Well,
no, it was so bad.
It was
Okay.
Nigel Thornberry. Who
I
was
went
it?
it was the day you DM'd me to come on this pod, and I
Yeah.
went to my friend's house. I thought it was gonna be like a kickback or whatever. And I get in there's way too many people. I'm like,
no.
I don't really like this. So I go to the kitchen to make a fake phone call. And who I think is you is in the kitchen. And I haven't answered your DM yet. So I'm like, oh man, I just saw your DM. Like, I'm gonna get back to you soon.
You
And
said that to a stranger?
I thought it was
Funny.
you. It looked exactly like you. And I was like,
Hot
he
guy.
looked at me and he paused and he didn't say like, what are you talking about or anything. It was just like a very awkward interaction. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to answer his DM. That he's a fucking weirdo. Like, I'm not going on that
shit.
podcast. And then I went back into the living room. I'm like, Trevor Wallace is in there. I just had the weirdest conversation with him. And they're like, no, he's not here.
Dude,
I was like, wait,
who
am I on
was this
mushrooms
kid?
again?
Do you know
But
who it was?
I have no idea. And then I went back to like look for him and say, sorry, I thought you were someone else. Wasn't there.
I have news for you. It was me. I was in there. I was on shrooms too.
I really thought, I was like, was it him? Is he
Dude,
fucking
I
with
get
me?
tagged all the time. Like, I don't know if you ever get tagged. Do you ever get tagged about people who you look like? But all the time.
Never a good thing to hear.
Never.
Never.
I mean, people tell me I look like Megan Rapinoe once a day.
That's
Just a
funny.
soccer
I get
player.
Jeffree Star all the time.
But Jeffree Star, great.
Mhm.
Icon. Megan Rapinoe,
Oh,
great.
I can
Also an icon.
Yeah. But not, you know.
But it's never like nobody looks at me and they're like, dude,
Like this macho man.
yo,
Yeah.
fucking, you're young Leo right there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I wonder who it was.
I have no idea. I'll try to find out, but I have no
That's
idea.
funny.
And I was like, damn, he's
But
weird. I'm
the
not
other
going on
day-
that podcast.
I mean, the other day somebody tagged me in an Instagram story. It was like out at a nightclub. And there's another kid on TikTok. I forget what his name is, but he looks like me.
Mhm.
And he tagged him. And I think that he wholeheartedly thought that was me.
Maybe it was that kid.
Maybe.
Because there was a bunch of TikTokers there,
Was it Reality
which
House?
is a nightmare.
What was
No,
it called?
wasn't.
Verified House?
Project Verified.
Project Verified.
Mhm. No,
when
we
is,
trapped
when
them
is this
in
out?
May. Quick turnaround.
On Barstool?
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Barstool. They do reality shows. So this is the first reality show. I like begged them to do a cast that wasn't Barstool. And they like fought me on it forever.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So this is the first one. And it went well.
So you and Josh are hosting it, aka the Barstool part of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then how'd you find the other people?
Oh, we had to interview like thousands of people. I had to sit through
Probably
the most
fun interviews.
brutal. Oh, they were
Oh,
so.
no.
Especially influencers, probably the longest. Because for an influencer to say a full sentence, it takes a while. I was like, so yesterday I was on my vibe journey.
Shut
Say
up.
it!
Yeah, and
Get
it was
some Tootsie!
It was brutal. It was brutal. Like, oh my god.
But you need some of those people.
Yeah, no, it's an insufferable cast, but lovable.
Oh, it's hilarious. I think casting was probably like American Idol, where you're like, you need the really cool people, but you also need the people who are like, we want you to bomb intentionally.
Yeah, we tried to fit every category. We have like douchebag.
Yeah.
We have like the hot bimbo girls. Like she literally went by Hot Liz on the show. Like it's just great.
But to your point, you need, because people like love to hate watch reality shit.
Yeah,
So
I've
you
been
need
watching
those people
MILF Manor and there's no beef on it.
MILF Manor's fucking awesome.
I love it, but I'm on 5 episodes in. Nobody's fucked yet. Nobody's fought yet.
No,
I'm like,
it's a
this
big
is not how
build-up.
reality. It's like, I'm coming off Jersey Shore. Like, that's what I grew up on. Somebody fuck someone.
Yeah.
Hold on, no one's fucked in MILF Manor yet? Isn't that the point?
Yeah, they're supposed to be fucking. Or are
they're
they
like
supposed to be making
65.
meaningful connections?
Gross.
They are, but how do you think that
It's
starts?
disturbing.
With your stepbro. Here's the thing.
Okay.
But there's no like, it's like they edge on the fact of like, oh, there could be drama. And then like there's like kind of a flirt and somebody like kisses. I'm like, for my attention span to be locked into something, it's like episode 1, I need somebody to get knocked out.
You need drama.
You know?
We watch HBO. Like, I remember my attention span was fucked. I was watching the Michael Jackson documentary while being on my phone.
And you're like,
I was
nobody's
this is not enough.
Nobody's doing the Renegade.
This is crazy.
Somebody.
This is not enough.
I
No
know,
ring light?
attention span's fucked now because of TikTok.
It's terrible.
I know.
I mean, I had a call with people at TikTok recently and they're like, yeah, the average attention span is 1 to 3 seconds. I was like, I sneeze longer than that.
That's sad.
It is, but that's why every video starts with, you'll never believe how I got, it's like every video you're yelling at me.
I
We're
know.
competing
alone.
against boobs.
Ass.
Yeah.
Ass and boobs.
And
Ass and
podcast
tits.
clips.
Yeah, it's podcast clips
But
though.
podcast
Seriously.
clip. But podcasts have to start with like Michael Jackson. Did he do it? Like
I
it has
know.
to do that.
I know. You have to get them. It's so fucked.
Yeah, it's funny. I do a lot of other podcasts sometimes too, and I feel the moment where they start to ask me like a clip question.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
yep,
yeah.
yep.
I did one, I forget who it was recently, but it's very much, you feel it coming and you're like, you can already feel the edits on it and you're like, dude, what are you?
Yeah.
That's why I give
Do you
long-winded.
even care about me?
Well, that's why I give long-winded answers.
I know.
That way they can't make it like, how big's her dick? And like 6 inches.
Yeah,
you
chop it
know,
up.
them I was like, well, are we talking like, centimeters, meters? What are we talking,
Yeah, give a long format.
Yeah, just.
We do
have
that on
fun.
BFFs. We try to clip people.
I mean,
Oh.
you have to. At this
But you
point.
guys,
Mhm.
when do you record and when you drop? It's like day before, then drop?
Day before then drops. Yeah.
Well, that's how you get all the topical stuff.
Mhm,
I
yeah.
just love how Dave doesn't know anything, but knows
Anything.
everything.
I think
I
that's
know.
the funniest part of the whole thing.
It
It's
is.
Like, yeah.
the most
the
business
dynamic.
savvy guy ever, but can't pronounce a name right.
Can't use a printer. Yeah. We interviewed like Dumois today and he's just calling it Dumoximo. I'm
Yeah,
like,
do people get offended by him?
I don't know. I think it's like funny.
I remember a long
I think
time
he
ago.
leans into it.
I
PS.
think so. A little
That's
bit.
what I thought for a while, but like I'll be having real conversations with him, not on camera. And I'm like, dude, are you fucking serious? He just doesn't pronounce anything right.
Yeah. I remember they showed a clip of mine to him early in the BFFs days. And I just remember his reaction to it. It was like stone cold. I was like so excited to watch it. And then he's like, yeah, I don't really get what's going on here.
Yeah, if he doesn't like it or if he doesn't get it, he's like, why the fuck is this on the sheet?
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
Not a bad impression, honestly. You
Yeah.
said fuck like
I
perfect.
mean, you
Yeah,
talk to
fuck
him
him.
all the
Yeah.
time.
Mhm.
But I was waiting for him to be like, oh, this kid's funny. This kid's got potential. We should get him on. He was just like, yeah, I don't know who put this on the docket.
Yeah, if
fuck.
you're not feeling it, there's so many topics on the show too where I'm like, I'm excited to talk about this. He's like, next. I'm like,
Really?
damn, I liked that topic. If he doesn't
Yeah.
get it, he's not fucking with it.
Yeah. So tell us about Pirate Water. What's going on?
Oh, pirate water.
Where
This
did
shit
that-
is lethal.
So how much percent alcohol are we talking?
It's 10% ABV.
Holy fuck. We're talking Four Loko numbers.
Yes, so it's made by the same company as Four Loko.
Oh.
But it's
all
like
right.
a
It's a
little
company?
It's a step
I
down.
thought it was just a crack den somewhere in
Yeah,
Michigan.
I know you would think so. And it's like under $2, 10% ABV.
Dude,
Tastes
that's
great.
the new old
4
English.
flavors. It's fucked.
Yeah, it's made in a bathtub, but definitely.
Yeah, no, it'll get you fucked
10%.
up.
What flavor is that? Miami?
This is Miami Vice.
Have you shotgun one of those yet?
No, I haven't. But at the same party that I went to where I met your doppelganger.
2.0, yeah.
Yeah.
My AI.
This kid comes up to me. He's like, I'm going to do a shoey. I'm going to do a shoey. And he grabs a pirate water from me
Nah.
right out of his shoe, takes it. And I'm like, okay,
What do you
that
do
was
with
cool.
your shoe after that?
You
Put
buy
it
shoes-
right back
over.
on.
Put it right back
on.
Yeah, it's funny. Gravy did one and then in Australia, but he did it with a new shoe. And all the comments were like, well, fucking pussy. You got to do it with the shoe you're wearing. And I was like, damn, you can't.
They take it seriously.
Yeah.
I didn't know shoeys was like a big thing.
It's a whole
it's
thing.
kind of
In
disgusting.
I've never
Australia,
done
it's
one.
massive. I've never done it either.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's an Australian thing?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a very
Yeah,
Australian thing.
if anytime you perform there, you're like from there.
Gotta
That's like
do
the
shoey.
first thing you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
How
Which-
long have you been with your boyfriend for?
I've been with this one
Oh, this one. All right, here we go.
for
Numbers. Putting up
for
numbers.
like almost a year. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
How's it going?
great for New York.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I
going
mean,
good.
1 year influencer in New York. I mean, that's like 39 years.
I know. I know, it's crazy. Well, he's like a normal person, though. He's like a finance
You
boy.
need that dude.
Yeah.
You need that. You need someone that's like the Rock and to let us be the butterflies.
Yeah, just let me go.
Just let me fly. Let me go from, let me just
Let me do my
cocoon.
thing.
Yeah.
But he kind of hates it, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's getting worse and worse. But like, here's my thing. Like, everyone thinks I'm fucking Josh Richards because we hang out. Every guy that
right?
I talk to, we're smashing.
Clip it.
Yeah, clip that shit.
Clip it.
No, that's gross. It's like my little brother. Yeah, but like everything on the internet makes it seem like if I talk to a dude that like I'm fucking them, and he's not in this world, so we can't like decipher. Are you cheating on me? I'm like, no, I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the hard part that I feel bad about.
Yeah, I feel. I mean, outside in, looking at the career, it would feel that too.
Yeah. Do you guys have girlfriends?
I did for a while, but it was the same thing.
Yeah.
She's been in finance, literally the same thing. She was very in that traditional side of thing. And then if I were to be like, hey, I'm going to go do this girl's podcast, it would be like, why though? And you're like, oh, it's a good podcast.
I know.
But it is like this weird.
It's weird.
Yeah, the type of my ex, we recently. I was gonna say divorced. We recently recently broke up, but it was the same thing. It's like she had a very traditional job, and like the type of stuff we talk about. Obviously, bro, when we're on this thing, like we're like a performative part of ourselves. Like we're not I'm not who I am on this podcast, who I am when I was with her.
Yeah.
And it was hard to delineate between the two because she would like watch clips and then be like,
well, then a guy would like run up to him on the street and be like, the foot fetish guy.
Yeah.
And then she'd be like, what? And you're like,
It's just a joke. It's on the podcast.
It's a bit.
Yeah, like I called Theo Von Hot or some shit on my podcast, and like the clip went viral, and my boyfriend was like, "You can't say that because you could meet him. Like you guys follow each other, and then it's like I'm like, but it's just a podcast,
right? Exactly. And then you don't want to have to self-censor when you're on it.
Yeah,
be like,
and then it's like, oh, I can't have a show
hot.
then.
Asterisk, I love you, and then insert name.
Yeah,
exactly.
We had like a massive blow up. We had Mia Malkova on it. She was like, she knows I like feet, so she was fucking around. She took her like shoe off, and I was like losing my mind.
She
I was
took
like,
her shoe
oh
off.
my
She was
God.
dangling that shit, doing spirit fingers.
Like,
it was
spirit.
But she did it on her own. Like she just did it to fuck with him.
Like,
and you can't be like, put your fucking shoe on. I have a girlfriend.
Correct. And so I was freaking out.
You
like,
should have.
Yes,
respectfully.
But the clip went stupid, and then we had such a big thing between my ex and like, I mean, and I understand, but at the same time, I'm like, it's literally, it's performative side of me. But then she's like, right, but then you have to walk around with me, and then people don't understand there's a difference.
She thinks that she's a fool. People are like, she's an idiot. That's what my boyfriend says.
Word.
Yeah. Like, no, you're not a fool. The people know.
But then you date somebody who's in the same field as you, and you're like, ugh, I want my space.
I know.
And then you date somebody.
And then it's like, oh, you're probably cheating on me. Like, it's like,
right.
Yeah.
I don't know what the
your boyfriend is pink hair too. You're like, you're definitely in these streets.
Yeah.
What's the middle ground?
I don't know. Maybe like
loving yourself.
Here's the thing: loving yourself.
An actor.
The middle ground is a sex robot. When are those going to come out? When are those coming out? Because the moment it comes out,
sex robot males. You guys have all the sex robot girls. There's no guy ones.
What does sex male
I need a
robot
sex guy
look
doll.
like? I think you look like the guys in like Mad Men a little bit ago. They're just like, yes, honey, hi, medium rare,
but
perfect with me.
But Mad Men will be a little.
That's fucking ugly.
That guy's ugly.
Let me see.
Meet
Those
Henry.
eyebrows are crazy.
Well, if you have
terrible.
hair, he's not too bad.
First of all, out of all the names I went with Henry.
Henry's the worst fucking name ever.
Yeah.
What's a good guy's name?
That guy's
Andrew.
better.
Is your boyfriend's name Andrew?
Feels safe.
No, I should
Well, she would have said your name. What are you doing?
Clip
Fuck. Joey, change that.
Joey's actually a great name.
Yeah.
But this guy, wait, go to his face.
He's hot.
That looks like Robert Pattinson did too much ayahuasca.
Yeah, it's like you got like
That
his face looks like he's
that looks like
melting.
Robert Pattinson if he never got an acting and owns a pizza shop.
Yeah.
But
wants to be a shaman.
does this do
Wants
anything?
to be a shaman?
Does this do anything for you?
No, it's not doing
No,
it.
he looks fake.
Wait,
But like
the robots.
Let's see the
Robots.
Well,
dick.
they have the.
I would like to just have a robot boyfriend, I think.
Would you want to get fucked by one, or that's so weird?
I would get fucked by a robot boyfriend.
Because of okay, good. Because I think I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it because because obviously we as dudes we do the fucking right. So to have like a robot lady sitting there that seems like whatever, but to like have a dude robot turn you over, get into doggy style. That's like got to be a little
yeah, maybe you have to program the settings or something.
word.
That'd be
What's your
cool.
favorite position?
Doggy.
Oh, I guessed it. Does Joey lay it down doggy style?
Joey lays the
Bark,
pipe down.
bark.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, Joey
Good
lays
job,
that pipe
Joey.
down.
Them finance
for sure.
bros. He's just
Yeah.
looking out the window, just thinking about Adderall.
Yeah, oh my God, he sees an Excel sheet in his fucking
Oh,
window.
yeah.
Goldman Sachs. Good for him. I mean, the robot's great. I put a fleshlight on my Roomba. It doesn't work very well, but I've tried it.
Yeah, you put crumbs on the ground. Fuck it, you know.
Crumbs on your
Yeah,
chest.
dude, just let it go. Are you a motion the ocean lady, or you just try to hold my hand? That was really cute.
Oh, it's adorable.
We're talking about sex
Are
robots.
you guys best friends?
Anyways,
we hate each other.
Besties.
No, love him.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? Oh, motion the ocean lady, or does size matter? Give it to me.
Well, this is a baited question.
This is a big question, but it depends really on what size we're talking. Like if it's too small, it's too small.
Okay. What about 6?
No, that's good.
Good. Yes, it is.
That's good enough.
Enough?
Yeah, that's good enough.
All right.
It's like we can ride the rides at Disneyland, but barely.
Yeah,
it's because we spiked our hair that day. I use a blow dryer. Yeah. Goddamn. Liquid IV. If you're trying to improve your health, hydration is a great place to start. And Liquid IV is the hydration brand that fuels your well-being. Their hydration multiplier is one of the only products you're missing in your daily routine.
Yep.
It's just one stick, and you get 5 essential vitamins and 2 times faster hydration than water alone. But look at this dumb shit. Water, stupid.
Tastes like water. I don't want to taste water. I want to be hydrated and taste better, okay? They have amazing flavors. Concord grape.
Passion fruit guava.
Buddy, I love it.
Yeet.
And let me tell you something, we travel all the time, dude. For some reason in hotels, no water, okay? Never. So I get 1 bottle of water, I fill it up with stupid regular water, put Liquid IV, then I got 3 freaking water bottles in one. It's incredible.
Yeah, dude, 3 times the electrolytes of a traditional sports drink too. And you're getting that B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C.
Bingo.
Well, what's great is they're nationwide at all Costco's. You can get it in bulk there. Be the king at every bachelor party. Or be the king of your body. But you can also get 20% off if you go to liquidiv.com and use promo code SOCKS at checkout. It's 20% off anything you order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code SOCKS at liquidiv.com. Goddamn.
I mean, have you ever run into people, dudes, who are like really nice, but you're like, I can't. That looks like a golf pencil.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, really? What do you do?
I mean,
pray he comes fast and that's it?
Yeah, for sure. There was this one guy I dated and it was like he was trying to compensate. Like I would say it was like this.
That's
hard.
big.
And that's New York.
It's huge. No, this was before. This was Boston.
Oh,
It's like a blue collar guy. Small dick. And he thought he had to like, but he was so muscular where it was like his thighs were so big that it really only worked that much, you know? Because it didn't match up.
It's like a Prius with a Hemi. It's all build, no deliver.
Exactly. So I just had to say goodbye.
Oh no. Did he ever make you CUM?
No.
Not even half
barely. I barely come ever.
What?
That's just like a thing that women have
they
to
don't do
live
it,
with.
right?
Oh,
that's not real, right?
No, they don't do it.
That's a hoax?
It's a myth.
What's a myth?
Coming.
Women coming.
Hold on.
Doesn't happen.
It's not a myth.
It's not a myth,
You
but
heard it
it's
here
like,
live.
it's very rare.
It's not rare.
Well, how come some come like 12 times, some is like nothing?
You always roll the dice. Have you run into a dude who can make you CUM a bunch and the other dudes who can't? Or is it just like, or are you broken?
Oh, maybe I'm broken in so many ways, man.
Do you take
I'm so broken.
Do you take things like Lexapro and all that stuff?
No, I don't. I'm scared to take that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That stuff, anything that like moves the brain consistently freaks me out.
Yeah, I know. So there was a phase where I thought I was asexual for a while. But then I just realized I hated my boyfriend at the time.
Well, dude, there was a time. Did you
do ayahuasca to figure that out?
No, I just came to my senses.
That is interesting.
I had a girlfriend that we got to a place where I just like didn't want to. I like looked at her. She was like my best friend, and I didn't want to. And I was like, "Fuck, dude, is my testosterone low? Do I like blah blah blah?" And I was like, "Oh, this must be me." Mm-hmm. And then my next girlfriend, I wanted to fuck her every moment of every day.
Yeah, that same shit with me.
Like it doesn't like I'll fucking her a Build-A-Bear. Like it doesn't whatever. And I was like, "Oh, it's not. It's just like the chemistry was."
It's crazy.
That is
crazy.
Yeah, like,
what do you want the bear to say?
What
is the New York fuckboy? Because I feel like
it's a great question.
There's a big difference. Like LA fuckboy is like the influencer. It's the dangly earrings. It's the hair that looks like a Pomeranian's on your forehead.
Yeah.
It's like very like, but like I feel like New York is more like kind of like fashionable fuckboy.
There's two. I would say for sure the finance bros are totally fuckboys, and then the promoter guys. The promoter guys that think they're like something that they're not. They're the worst. They like want to be influencers, but there's really no influencers in New York, which I personally love. But it's like the promoters who think they're like running all of New York City, and it's like, no, you're not. Those are fuckboys.
You know what kills me in New York are the extreme hipsters. Those to me are like, those to me are like close to the LA fuckboys.
But they have their own fuckboys in their own kind of like, not cult, but like their own group.
Yeah.
It's like there's a Williamsburg fuckboy who's different than what you said, maybe the finance guy.
He like picks you up on a unicycle for a day.
But like,
what the fuck are you doing?
Right, but I see all those guys on TikTok and it's like the small tattoos will wear like a vest with like
those are
khakis.
the East Villains.
East Villains.
Yeah.
East Villains. I love that. I've never heard of that. That's great.
East Village in New York.
I think those are the guys that are like just manipulative and will lead you on. They do a lot of like, haha, baby. And they just have like haiku poems on deck.
Oh, yeah. And they're skateboarding. They don't have jobs. They're always like drunk off of like some IPA.
They claim they're like fucking like feminists. And
and they're not.
But they clean up in these streets.
Oh, they clean up. Dude, see, they get me too. A guy that paints his nails and like skateboards and has like.
What is it about that?
Oh, I don't know.
It's just like.
They trick you.
He's different. Yeah.
They make you think they're like so secure in their masculinity when it's probably flip-flops.
Do you think it's an attraction? Thank you so much,
Make
Dad.
a wish.
Thank you. Make a wish. Do you think it's
Pose.
do it? Do you think it's you like those type of guys because you know that they're not the relationship won't ever like manifest in anything else? Like they're like safe that way because you're like, oh, this I can't. There's a ceiling to this.
Yeah, it's like not going anywhere.
Correct. There's like a safeness to it.
It's more fun. I don't know if this is fucked up, but like I like a guy that I have all the power over, and I feel like that would be an East Villain type of guy.
Ooh, are you a big?
I feel like they're kind of stupid.
You like cut guys?
Or just like more like Dom, like this is what I do, either in it or you're not.
Yeah, no, I'm like I'm.
Do you know
dominant.
Whitney Cummings at all?
Oh, you're Dom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You Whitney, you're very much kind of the same. Like I'm on, this is what I do, either you're on or you're off.
Yeah, for sure.
She's great. So you kind of that same kind
But
of
same
sexually
exact vibe.
too?
Yeah.
So you like beat a dude's ass?
Not beat a dude's ass, but like.
But you hold him down and choke
But the
him and
rings
spit in his
stay
mouth?
on when you fucking.
Yeah, brass knuckles. For sure.
You'll
Where are you
finger
from
a guy.
again?
I'm from Boston.
Oh,
well,
that makes
that's
sense.
why.
I mean, there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, in Boston, you fight men when you're 7.
Yeah, you wake up and
Yeah,
you're
it's your
just
dad.
born
Yeah.
fighting. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to fight your
Cereal's
battle.
cold again?
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be, baby. I love you.
Yeah. It's fucked.
I just did a show in Boston at Bentley University, big flex.
Oh, okay.
And it was in a fucking hockey rink. And I go, this is the most.
It was in a hockey rink? Were you on the ice?
Yeah. But so they put the mat over the ice, but like the stage was center of it. And then it was like half filled of like an arena at the college. It was not a great show. But if you're watching,
University,
I loved it.
Were there, well, how was the crowd there?
Weird.
I was going to say, that's
But the university
Rich
had like
kids.
7,000 people that like were enrolled there.
Yeah.
And so I think there was like 800, 900 that came. The show ended up being fun, but like it was just so weird. I was just so distanced from everybody because I was in the center. Then there was like some chairs ahead and then just the bleachers. Like it was so.
Oh, that's a weird setup.
Like comedy best is just tight spaces,
you
low
need
ceilings.
to see faces. You need to see reactions.
But this, I just felt like I was like doing like a fucking timeshare documentary. I was like, hey, you like Palm
it's
Springs?
an infomercial.
Because usually Boston crowds are like the best.
Great.
Like,
love
so
Boston,
fucking good.
East
dude.
Coast until I die.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like it out here. I thought I did, and now I'm like, I feel everyone's fucking sober. Everyone takes themselves so seriously. I'm like, what the hell? I
I
went
don't
out
like
a
the
couple nights.
probing. I don't like the so what can you do for me, but like very transparent about it. I'm
Yeah.
like,
What do
that's
you
the,
mean?
like when people are like, oh, so like what do you do / what can you do for me type of like, and they're acting as if they're not being like it's so transparent what they're doing, but they're acting as if they're not doing it, and you go, hey, stop! I can see what you're doing.
I feel like New York operates a lot on not on like job titles and what you are. It's very just like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. New York in that way is so much better. I went to the Vanity Fair party the other night, and that was like the first like I don't know place I was where there was a bunch of influencers and like actual famous people and shit, and it was so weird because you could tell they were probing and they were also like being nice because they felt like they had to be and like someone was watching, and they were just waiting for someone to like notice them. It was the weirdest shit.
Shallow,
dude.
I couldn't have any conversations.
Watching people in line at Saddle Ranch is so funny. They're just like waiting for.
Oh, it's the best. I just started doing bits at the Vanity Fair thing. I just went up to people and I was like, "So what do you do?" And I would fully know they were like A-list celebrities.
That's funny. The classic LA thing is like somebody be like, "What's your name again?" And then they go to pull out their phone to like follow you, but your name is already in the recent search.
Yeah, they already searched you.
Yeah, it's like you. Right. Oh, what's my name? It's right there on your phone.
Yeah, it's
I
this
never
weird power
pretend to
dynamic
not
thing.
know someone. It's so weird.
But that's the LA thing where you're like, you know exactly what the person is. Like, if we didn't ever DM or meet at that second party, allegedly, we never talked, I saw you at an event, you wait for the other person to break. It's like, you don't want to be the first person to be like, what's up? I don't know why that is.
It's so weird. I don't know. I would never be like that.
It's almost like, I have such fun. Did I tell you that story about here? Murder Beats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, I think I already said it, but like, Murder Beats, massive DJ, or, producer for the Migos, right? One of his boys comes up to me and goes, yo, dude, fucking big fan of yourself. I got to introduce you to Murder. He'd love to meet you. And I go, for sure. I walk over to the table with him. I see Murder, look at me and go, and then just hit me with this.
No.
And then I look back and I'm like, all right, dude. But
why
like,
you set me up?
Yeah. But like that to me, I just had to laugh about it.
Oh, you have to. It's funny.
Because I'm like, dude, I get it.
It's also podcast content.
Yeah, it's great. It's like, to me, it's funny because also like he's with some attractive chick. He's just in his element. He's like, you want to meet some TikTok kid? He's like, No.
Yeah, nobody knows me. It's so fun. I'm like, I could do anything. It's just fuck with people.
But I feel like a lot of people probably know you.
I don't know.
Do people in New York kind of treat you differently because you do come? I don't want to label you as an influencer because I think that term is kind of just like, well, but like, do people in New York be like, ugh, it's an influencer, or like Barstool kind of girl?
Well, a lot of people hate Barstool.
Yeah, the fact that the headquarters is in New York is so interesting. I've been to the office and like, everybody there is like so dope, but like maybe I don't know New York enough because you walk around the city and you go like, these people should be in like Madison, Wisconsin.
Right? It's so weird. Everyone thinks that like Barstool is so bro-y and like frat centric and it's like a bunch of weird, but you go in there, it's pirate water. But that's what sells me. You go in there, you can't even have conversations with half these people because they're like autistic and they don't even know how to talk. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
They're like all like their little niches and shit. Like everyone's weird there.
It is. Yeah. I love watching the interviews on TikTok where they go up to each person in the office and nobody like gives like a normal answer.
No, everyone's weird there. So like, I don't know. It's weird. And a lot of people hate Barstool. When I
that's what I'm curious about.
Started Barstool in, I don't know, what was it, 2021 or some shit? Half of my following unfollowed me. And they were like, because all my following is girls. Like it's all girls. I think it's like 92% girls.
Holy
and
shit.
they were on the train like, they were on the train that like Barstool is super misogynistic and all that shit and like racist and shit. And I was like, I don't think that. And I went there. I loved everyone there. It's like the best place. So it was weird. It was like kind of a tough transition. I was like, did I just fuck myself?
No.
But it worked out.
So before Barstool, you were just kind of just making content on your own?
Yeah, I was in college and I was just making...
In Boston?
I went to school in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh.
Whoa.
Weird.
I mean, Cleveland, Ohio is the Boston of Ohio, so it's the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, didn't see that.
Okay, all right.
Didn't see that. What university?
Baldwin Wallace. No one would ever know.
Hey.
My grandfather invented that place.
Yeah, for real? Yeah.
Baldwin Wallace? Mm-hmm. Do they have a party scene there? Or you're like, it was me?
It was me. It literally was. Everyone thought that I was like on heroin.
And
I was like, no, I'm just drinking.
Wallace?
Okay, so crazy. When I was 16, I met a boy on a cruise. And it was like my first boyfriend.
This is a Hulu show.
I know. Yep. It was my first boyfriend. I never brought anyone home. I didn't like kiss a boy until probably I was like 16, which was this guy.
Same.
Met him on a cruise. Cool. Met him on a cruise, and then I went back home, and I was like, maybe we should date. We did long distance. I lived in Boston. He lived in Ohio.
Okay.
And then I ended up going to school.
Oh, no.
Followed him.
Like for him?
And then I broke up with him like 1 year after I was there, and I stayed.
Well, you get to college, and you're like, why am I in a relationship?
I know. It was fucked. And then I stayed in Ohio, and then I dropped out of school for Barstool when I was junior.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a choice because not only are you going to Barstool, you're also dropping out of school.
Yeah, well, I was pre-med, so after I like blew up, I was like, I'm not going to get into med school. I was like applying to med schools, and I was like, I fucked myself hard.
Yeah.
So I was like, I kind of have to. It was also COVID, so I was going to take a year off anyways, and then Barstool found me.
In the weirdest way ever, finding that guy on your cruise when you were 16 was the best thing you could have done for
That's
your
what
career.
I always say. I'm like,
so wild.
I'm so happy that it happened.
Yeah.
And I made cool friends. Ohio is like the weirdest place in the world, but the people compared to Boston, so nice.
Oh,
so
my dad's from Ohio. It's
I made the
unreal.
best friends in the world.
I was like, what do you do for fun? He goes, oh, we go to the Walmart. I go, I love that.
Yeah, I love it.
I could talk shit about that, or I could just be like, that's so wholesome.
That's so
No,
cute.
Walmart is so
Everyone's
dude,
so cute.
I went to school in South Carolina. We would go to Walmart high as fuck like on a Friday.
Yeah.
So fun.
So fun.
So fun.
Because there's nothing to do. So you have to make fun of everything.
Was that 16-year-old boyfriend, was he the jack guy with a small dick?
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
That was an in-betweener. Yeah.
Oh.
In-betweener.
In-betweener. Yeah.
Rebound or separate?
Rebound for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And he was back home. So it was fucked.
Small dick and a rebound. That's a layup.
I know.
I don't know sports, but I think that made sense.
I think it did. That
rebound
sounded cool.
And layup.
It sounded cool.
What was the transition period like? Like
of dropping out?
Well, dropping out and then going to Barstool. Was there like a crazy learning curve, or was it like pretty
fast
seamless?
tracks, no?
It was pretty fast. So I tried to do full-time Barstool and full-time school for
Jesus.
5 months, and I was like, I can't do this. It's terrible. Then it was COVID, and I dropped out, and I was like, I'm moving to New York by myself, which was terrifying because it was COVID. No one was in New York. I moved to New York to the worst.
My sister lives there. She would like send us the videos.
It was terrifying. And I thought everyone hated me. I still think everyone at Barstool hates me, but I don't know.
They do, but it's fun.
No, they do, for sure. Like, absolutely. I think Big Cat hates me. I don't know if you guys know Big Cat.
I walked past him when I was there the one day, didn't make eye contact.
Yeah, I just like, you hate me. I don't know why, but it was cool. No, now I'm cool.
Is there a lot of kind of cliques at Barstool?
Oh, for sure.
It feels very like fraternity or like college-y vibes where it's like, these podcasts are super dope. Like the guys at KFC are super close, but maybe they're not like close to those people.
Yeah, they hide in their cave. They don't leave it. No one talks to them. I love them. I'm close with them. But there's like every podcast has their clique and they're like producers. It's like a little family. And they they don't cross each other. And when they do, sometimes I'm like, are you fake saying hi right now?
Right. But when I did a KFC, I walked in, they walked me straight to their corner. And you walk into this room and it's this whole build out. They're in there, then you leave, and then you're right to it.
Yep. So they built me and my co-host our own studio now. So now we never leave the studio. So we don't see anyone. They kind of isolate you when you do that.
How many studios is there?
Yeah.
There's a fuck ton.
There's a bunch of studios, but only 3 podcasts have their own studios.
Oh.
Yeah. So they use studios like
good. The glass one up front. That's like a fuck ton are filmed in
that used to be radio, but the Yak uses that.
Oh.
Which is hilarious. Go listen to the Yak.
How did this podcast come about? It's like a sort of like a weird conglomerate of people.
Which podcast?
Oh, you're right. BFF, sorry.
BFFs?
Yeah.
Oh, so weird. I'm the luckiest person in the world. I don't know how I ended up on that shit. So I got to Barstool.
Shout out to the cruise guy.
Yes, seriously. But when I got to Barstool, I was kind of just doing my own thing. I was doing my podcast, and Dave was cycling people in and out because it was just Dave and Josh. They had met on an Instagram Live, and then they started the podcast, but they needed a third person.
Yeah, it seems like a big COVID project that just panned out to work really well.
Yeah, so they needed a third person because it was a little too bro-y, and they cycled me in. I didn't even have a camera, and I was talking. I barely said any words, and then Dave was like, okay. She works, not speaking too much. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, I feel like Dave's like way to like let you know you're good is like so like subtle. It's like, yeah, she'll do. And you're like, you like me? I don't know.
Oh, I was so scared. Dave used to terrify me. But now I'm like, oh, he's so sweet.
I've never met him. He seems terrifying, but he also seems like the person once you crossed over into like his like good graces, then you're like, oh, fuck. Then you'll get another side of him.
I used to be scared of him. And then I saw his TikToks he does with his girlfriend where he's like lip syncing. I'm like, he's just another guy.
He's just another guy.
He's just a guy having fun.
He really is. He's just having so much fun. Him and his girlfriend are so cute.
So cute. I just wonder, like, he's like taking all these like massive calls, this and that for Barstool. And she's like, can you just lip sync this?
Can I have you for 10 seconds?
And I go, like, it is, that's just life.
I love it. Yeah.
That's life. You can be as serious as you want, but it's like, as soon as the camera's out, you're like, all right, yeah, what do you need me to say?
Mm-hmm.
So wholesome. So
I love it.
Dave's the best.
God damn. Dude, have you ever left a cart full of items in an online store because shipping was too expensive?
All the time, literally.
Shipping costs are the #1 reason of abandoned carts.
And abandoned families. Where's my dad? In a landscape where free and fast shipping is the norm. Thank you, Bezos. It can be hard for smaller e-commerce business to compete, okay? Keep yourself competitive with ShipStation, okay? When you use ShipStation, you can lower shipping costs, make returns easy, and keep your customers happy. And with all that time you will save from automating your shipping tasks, you can keep your business growing all year long. We use it. We use it all the time.
Dude, the interface is so easy to use. And it integrates with all the biggest stuff. We're talking like Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, and many more.
You get up to 84% of USPS and UPS rates. Where do you get it? I'll tell you, okay? Keep growing your business all year long with ShipStation. Use promo code SOCKS today at ShipStation.com to sign up for free 60-day trial. Holy crap, that's a lot of freaking money off, okay? That is ShipStation.com, promo code SOCKS, SCHIP station.com, promo code SOCKS.
God damn.
Do we jump into some little questions?
Like two questions for you from written in, and then that's it.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, this is
super fun.
Question from Hillary, and she
Clinton.
says, Hillary
Throat
Clinton.
goat.
That was Nancy Reagan.
Who cares? You don't think
They're
Hillary
both
Clinton
throat
can take a? You don't think Hillary Clinton?
No, she's a throat goat.
I think she learned after,
Well,
Bill.
she had to learn,
Yeah.
or he was going to leave.
Right.
I mean, you don't think dude, he went to that island too many times.
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
I mean,
he's got
dude,
skeletons in every closet.
they have body counts. They have throat
He'll
coat
be on
issues.
BFFs one day. I could see him on there.
For sure. He's next week. Come on.
Yeah. Have you guys had, who's the most random guest you guys have had?
Oh, God.
Shania Twain.
I don't
sometimes
fucking know. We do have random ass guests.
But sometimes
on
just
BFFs.
big podcasts in general. I'm just like, huh?
I know. It's a pitch so weirdly. We had like the Hollywood Fix guy on one time.
Oh, really?
It was like, why are you on the podcast?
Is that how you refer to him?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Hollywood Fix guy.
Yeah, it was weird.
Sorry, Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton wants to know, what are your thoughts on an open marriage?
I love this question.
Oh, okay. See, I would want to have an open marriage
I love that
on my end.
Right.
But I couldn't have. So it's like I couldn't do.
The second he
touches
another girl, you're like gun
to the face.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I don't know. I just couldn't know my husband's fucking other people.
So let me ask you this.
Unless we're fucking together, maybe.
Right.
There you go.
That was
talk.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
That's
oh my God. That shit is wild.
Joey, get on it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wild, like in a good way. But could you cuck? Could you sit in the corner and watch him? No.
She's from Boston. She'd get the fuck off
Yeah,
my man.
no
Just
way.
Timberland to the back of the head.
No way.
Straight up ice hockey
Could you
stick
guys
to the,
do open marriage?
Yes.
I think what you said.
Right?
I think because that's what it is. Every guy wants an open relationship. Then because you're out in these streets and then
you see your girl get fucked.
your girl comes home with a limp and you're like, what?
Yeah.
Please tell me you're playing ice hockey. And she's like, no, Derek. God.
I think humans that's just like human nature. You can't.
But it's selfish for you to only want it and not them.
No,
have
I
it.
know it's fucked.
So then you're like, okay, this wouldn't work. But you do it.
I could do it, yeah.
Well, what do you do when she comes home and
good? Then
she's
I
smoking a
don't
cigarette
have
outside?
to fuck you.
Yeah, but that's not a good marriage.
Yeah, no, you should want to fuck your wife.
You've said this multiple times.
But here's
You fuck like you're calling out of work. You're like, I don't gotta go
I
in
don't have
today.
to fuck my wife.
Yeah,
Listen,
my wife got COVID. I don't go to work no more.
wife's got
every dude write in because you understand what I'm saying. At some point,
Nope.
and I'm sure you felt this too, at some point you're in the relationship long enough where you go, all right, we've done everything. Can we sub in someone so I don't have to deal with this anymore? Just on a random Tuesday when fucking Joey after 4 years is like, hey, excuse me, can we have sex? I know he doesn't talk like that, but excuse me, wait, come on. Wouldn't you want to just send someone?
Where is that?
So just send someone in the fucking substitute so you can get fucking come out so you don't have to do it again, and then you could fuck somebody else.
This sounds so weird.
It sounds like the best.
I don't know. It does. Like in retrospect, it sounds like the best, but then knowing your boyfriend or husband's fucking other people.
What if you're in the room? What if you're fucking
That's
someone
what I'm saying.
else?
If I can join.
Not join though. So say a couple swap essentially.
Okay,
So
maybe if they can't like kiss.
No,
Honestly,
that's a fine rule.
I don't hate that.
That's a fine rule.
If
That's
they just
too
can't-
passionate.
Yeah,
Isn't
no passionate
Isn't it
sex.
so
If they're just
funny?
fucking to
Isn't
fuck.
it so funny that you would be okay with him smashing someone's vagina out, but if he kissed like
that's for his own mental health.
Yeah.
Get it out, honey.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
understand.
But a kiss.
Yeah.
Don't you dare caress her face, you piece of shit.
Don't you dare.
If
Hands
you
behind
hug
your
him, I'll
back.
kill you.
Slap
Yeah,
an
yeah.
ass, but
Yeah.
you caress that cheek, we're done.
God damn it now. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I could do that.
That is funny.
cool.
You
Yeah.
kissed another
Yeah.
woman. You fucked another woman.
That's
All right.
okay. That's
Same
straight.
samesies.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So we're going no, yes.
But you said you could do a couple swaps, so that's essentially open.
I say that, but then when it happens, I'm gonna
Here's the thing.
get it
I
gone
say
out.
that too. The first time that my wife has sex with someone else, I'm shooting him in an Arby's.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Yeah.
So well, the fact that he's in an Arby's is the reason why.
Yeah.
You fucked a dude who's got multiple types of beef. Got the meat.
Got it. Cheddar Bay biscuits. Cheddar.
Wrong place. Yep.
Yep. Cheddar. What am I saying? Beef and cheese. I always fuck
Beef
that
and
up.
cheese.
So
Beef and
good.
cheese.
What's your favorite fast food restaurant, real quick?
Ooh, probably McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fish fillet lady?
Oh no.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say yes. I've never met someone who likes
No.
fish fillets. I can't find
Yeah, there's
anybody.
a reason.
You like them?
my
fish
mom
fillets?
does.
You're from Philly.
Good. I love your mom.
Yeah.
So you've had In-N-Out, obviously. What are your takes on it?
It's like okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's like decent. It's not bad, but it's overhyped for sure.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If you're going to McDonald's, what are you ordering?
Well, I have to be drunk to eat McDonald's.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I
A
feel the
Big
way
Mac.
about Jack in the Box shakes
Yeah.
or their tacos.
Tacos.
Yeah.
Taco
Oh, Taco
Mission.
Bell. Fuck.
Yeah, Taco
I
Bell.
love
is-
Taco Bell. Cane's, but I don't know if that's like, is that fast food?
I think so.
It's premium. It's up there with
Yeah.
like Chick-fil-A. Like,
Cane's-
it is, but it isn't.
Then Cane's is my number one. That shit is fire.
So the
Unreal.
best drunk food is Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Trev?
Cocaine.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
yeah.
I think the best. I'm pizza. Just like give me a slice.
That's fine.
It's just meant to get shoved out of
You
face.
can't really fuck up a pizza.
No,
Have you guys tried Dobrik's?
No, I haven't.
I haven't. Have you?
Yeah.
How is it?
Okay.
You guys should try it.
Interesting.
Okay.
I feel like it's a lot of hype.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, look,
Try
if
it.
I'm drunk, pizza's pizza.
But
Yeah,
to
if
your
I'm
point,
drunk,
how do
it'll be
you fuck
good.
up Pizza though.
Well, I think
All right.
well, you start putting prices in front of it because I think you can only do slice and you can't do a whole pizza.
Yeah.
And I think a slice is like $7.
It's like $7, and it's
$7.
like
And you're drunk, you're like, I'm gonna fuck this pizza.
yeah,
$7 for a slice of pizza.
yeah,
But
and
so
they're not
now-
even huge either.
So now your expectation, you go, this better be $7 worth. If it goes
Yeah.
dollar, that's why dollar
That's
slices
true.
in New
That's
York
very true.
are fucking
So
amazing.
Dollar
gas.
slices
So
are
gas.
Because the
good.
bar is so low.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, I don't give a fuck.
It's $1.
Dude, this thing could have a Pez dispenser in it. I don't give a
Yeah.
shit. It's gonna
That's
be
like pirate water. It's like it's $2. Like I'm not expecting that much. It's just gonna get me drunk.
honestly beautiful. I love
Yeah.
it. But that's why dollar slices are great.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, here's $1. You're donating $1 for food. So when it's $7, you go, this better be.
Do you put any sauces on the dollar pizza?
I'll put red pepper flakes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Parmesan, and maybe some ranch.
Have you tried barbecue sauce on it?
I hate barbecue sauce, and I don't trust people that like it.
I love barbecue sauce.
I don't trust people that like barbecue
sauce. It's like ketchup with the DUI. It's ketchup that let you fucking drink when you were young.
Ketchup that beat your mom. Great.
Yeah, I don't trust it. I can't trust you guys now.
Really?
Yeah.
As a whole, you don't put it on anything?
Nothing.
So what if you get like
you got chicken nuggets. What are you dipping?
Oh,
honey mustard.
Okay.
I like ranch and ketchup.
Okay.
Basic, I'm ketchup. I love ketchup.
I've never met somebody who loves ketchup.
I love ketchup.
Ketchup is like bare minimum. No,
but
like,
only on chicken nuggets.
I can see that.
What do you do fries though? Gotta be ketchup.
Gotta be ketchup. Yeah.
How do you put your ketchup on fries?
Here we go.
I dip it.
Okay.
Of course.
I do this.
You do the crazy shit?
What's crazy? No. That's unreal. That's fucking Staten Island mentality. Okay. I do, let's say my fingers are fry. All right, good. This is an improv game. And then I'll take it and then I'll do like per bite.
This is crazy.
Like I'll take the packet, put it on, eat it. Like individual.
That's crazy.
Is it?
Do you have OCD?
Yes. I have something. I don't know what it is.
Something.
Yeah. But I think it's the freshest way, you know? Because then you're boom.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
I just hate doing dishes and then you got to put like the ketchup blob in the sink. On the plate.
I understand that. I don't understand how you're not okay with open relationships, or you're okay with that.
Yeah,
same thing to me.
Honestly, that's
same
fucking
thing.
crazy.
That's more disrespectful than fucking someone else's wife.
Well, that's why nobody will fuck me, because I do this. Just put it on there.
You're lying. You got hoes. All right.
All right, guys. We have a secret stalker anonymous
question. Anonymous. Let's go.
And she wrote in and said, "I've used a lava lamp as a sex toy before."
Ooh. Okay. What do we think? We're talking ass or vagina?
I think coochie, but I mean, no one's scared of breakage.
Yeah, if it breaks in there,
I mean, yeah, if
lava
you're sitting on a
Lava
lava lamp,
lamps are lava pussy.
Lava pussy's kind of a cool OnlyFans name.
That's honestly
lava pussy.
That seems like it has diseases.
I don't give a fuck.
Lava pussy's cool.
It's from a screen. You can't get a disease on a fucking.
Yeah, you're
you ever seen a disease cooter so much that you can get a disease by eyesight?
By airdrop?
Yep.
I think a lava pussy is a great fucking...
Lava pussy. That shit's fire. It's fire pussy.
You know what? I take everything back. Actually, I'm
You're
on
like
board
Mark
now.
Wahlberg. You can sell me on anything.
Yeah.
Like I saw Power Water and I was like, yeah, it's probably another drink. But then how you pitch it, like it's $2, it'll fuck you up. Who cares?
That's
I was
all
like,
you need.
Lava pussy. This girl could sell me something.
Yeah.
You can make lava pussy and it's just photos of used calculators and I'd be like, I'm fucking in.
I'm in. I'm buying that shit.
Good salesman.
I mean, I guess I'm in. I mean, I would like to see like a diagram. Like, are you sitting on it? Are you shoving it in there? Are you like
probably sitting on it, right?
You know, are you
like gargoyle style.
That's what I'm thinking.
Then all the weight you push down.
Because then you could stand up if you have to.
I'd just be so scared of like it breaking.
Yeah.
It's a cool way to get a colonoscopy. You know, it lights up. You can see what's down there.
I mean, can you imagine getting walked in by your parents doing that?
Oh,
I'm cleaning. What?
Oh, yeah.
Imagine being on a lava lamp. Those blobs like, hold up. Just floating up to the top.
It's getting dark as shit.
Lava lamp pussy.
Yeah, that sounds like a COVID confession.
That does.
You know,
people were sticking some crazy shit up there.
Crazy.
I
mean, you thought it was weird, like what people used to like work out with. They're like lifting socks.
Yeah.
Makes them a bitch. But like, think about the horny side of that.
Yeah, you're shoving a golden doodle in there because of the Tuesday. You got nothing to fucking do.
I think there was a lot of craft singles left over in the fridge. You're like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, I got
single anymore,
weird, dog. Like
you
it
did?
just
What was the weirdest thing you ever pleasured yourself with in the
during the COVID days?
Yeah.
What did I?
Did you fuck your fridge?
I did. I fucked my fridge.
How do you fuck your fridge?
So I put the fleshlight that we got, and I put it in the
Who's
door.
we?
Trev and I got one.
Oh, you share it?
It's not a joint custody. We don't have that step fleshlight.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
We each got one. I tell you.
Okay.
We each got one.
He washes it out with Purell before he sends it over.
Okay, cool.
And I put it in the door jamb, whatever.
Insane.
And I held the door closed.
Okay.
And then I fucked it because I wanted the Bluetooth hand. I wanted hands free.
Yeah, but putting ketchup on fries individually is weird.
No, it's the same.
But fucking a Samsung
Imagine
is
someone walking in on that.
I live alone.
From the back, though? Oh, my God.
hilarious.
Yeah.
What would you say?
I'd
Looking
say,
for the pickles, my love.
I wouldn't. I'd say, you want to join in?
Yeah.
I'm fucking this refrigerator. Do you have any more questions?
I need help.
If you turn around and say, I need help, it's hilarious.
Wow.
Help me.
I'm stuck.
But you say this is something that happened during COVID. I also feel like you're the type of guy who would do that today.
I was going to say, you're going home and you're fucking the microwave oven next.
That mini fridge getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd fuck the air fryer next. Let's go. Who cares?
Yeah, you're crazy, man.
You're
You're crazy for real.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow,
man.
What
All
a
right.
fun episode.
This has been so
fun
great.
stuff, guys.
Anything you want to plug? You have your own podcast, Plan Brie, and that is on Barstool. Is that personal?
Yeah, that's on Barstool. Plan Brie Uncut. We got Pirate Water, BFFs, and look out for Project Verified. Crazy reality show coming up.
Fuck yeah, dude.
All right.
Such fun episode.
Dude,
that was
thank you
great.
so much for coming through.
Yeah,
man.
sorry I was fucking an hour late.
No,
I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
I don't get it.
sorry.
I'm furious.
I thought I was on time too. I was like, I'm fucking early.
know.
This is
I'm
great.
late all the time, and it's like a flaw that I know I need to fix, but I'm just like, it's like my check engine light of my human. But I go, well,
I hate
but the
wasting
car still
people's
works.
time. I'm sorry, guys. I'm
You didn't
sorry.
waste any more time. You're totally fine.
Okay.
Totally good. Great episode.
Yeah.
If you came in here and you had like shades on and you like gave like rapper answers, we're like, what's it like? And you're like, haha, shit. Then I'd be like, well, you should have been on time for this.
Okay, cool.
But very funny, great personality.
So awesome.
Honestly, favorite episode in a while.
Yeah.
All right, fuck yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks, boys.